Move like Mac, bucket chest like Daniels, Jack. Drop a dime, get sacked and get a quarterback. Got you running back, plays over. Got your girl over like Sesame. I get street like Rover. Latin Casanova, make a bark like Rover. Sit, boo-boo, sit, play dead, they roll over. It's all in the rhyme and it works every time. Refine like fine wine, intertwine with the spine rhymes. Possess all those that protest, all those that come test, and all those on the quest that came with it. Alright, y'all. Next session right here about the ink this in. Remember, if you like what you see, like, share, and subscribe. Gonna drop a lot of gems coming up soon and shit. Today, in this episode right here, right now, I'm gonna talk about the Olympics. Alright. Now, if y'all notice, first and foremost, I'm gonna get into this ink and then real quick. You see the pen that I'm using is a Paper Mate, black Paper Mate pen. Let me try to rock this so you can see what I'm doing. See, I always turn the book when I'm inking in. Try to get those angles and try to get the best whip on the hand so lines come out clean. You know, I'm not that nice if I have to rock like this or like this or like this. You know, I gotta turn the book and get those angles in right. Set my hand up correctly so I can get the ink in right. We take our inking in serious. Alright? And this is a quick joint, so it ain't gonna be all that great, but still good for any students that want to study and watch how people like myself rock a black book. Talking about the Olympics now. Yep, you know, we saw it coming a long time ago. We had these conversations on Freestyle Session way back, and they were awesome debates. A lot of people that were debating are now participating in it. That's beautiful too. Never hate none of that. You know, I think that's beautiful that a lot of cats that spent a lot of time arguing their points on this topic are also a part of it, which is good. That's never the problem. You know, I think that there's a misconception on the hate. I really don't understand when we're debating these, how we demonize people. You know, we're not talking about Hitler, you know, and evil people. We're just talking about cats making moves. You know, I'm not against that. You know, I'm against double dipping and triple dipping. Yeah, I'm against that because as a business practice, it's not cool. So keep that in mind. But as far as, you know, putting people in position and people that have been in this discussion for a long time, you know, I'm not mad at them. My problem is not really that. My problem is why are we in a rush? You know, like we have the opportunity to control a major move in this dance field to the degree where we can label it what we want. We can create aspects for it what we want. And all we got to do is hold out. And why are we rushing, you know? So we know it's going to happen. We argued it, you know. We debated whether, how could we call hip-hop dance a sport? It's not. It's ridiculous. It's just fucking stupid. To even think that breaking is a fucking sport is just stupid. Come on now. It's James Brown playing. That's Mambo number 5 playing. That's rock, funk, Latin soul playing. Y'all getting down. Y'all know it. Y'all feel the music. I'm watching the top dogs, you know, throwing down, and they're feeling music. It ain't no fucking sport. But we're going to come up with some clever name to try to get that money and try to get in the field. I get it. I'm not a hater. I want to see B-boys and B-girls win. All right, it's going to make it to the Olympics. We ain't stopping that train. New York City Breakers saw that coming a long time ago. Long time ago. They're the first ones I ever heard them mention that shit. That it should be in the Olympics. So props to New York City Breakers. It's a little painful to watch this happen again because we've seen it happen in the early 80s. And we see it happening again. That we're not in control of our own shit. And yeah, I do feel people from the Bronx should be in control of it. What the fuck? They acting like people in the Bronx are nothing but retards. We got college grads, lawyers, doctors. A lot of the B-boys didn't get smoked out. A lot of them are intelligent speakers. And I'm talking first generation and second generation. From cats like Charlie Rock to Track 2. They're very capable of dealing with the business and the technical aspects of how to create a system for monitoring and judging and maintaining a business mind frame for Olympics. That aside, Crazy Legs, Ken Swift, should definitely be in the top of the roster. Dues paid, and a host of other cats, that I'm not dropping names right now, but that should also be a part of it. Not me. I know I shouldn't be a part of it. I should just be doing what I'm doing, politicking it, making sure that I could lend my name to the cause to make sure that it come out right. That's really all I'm doing. I don't know. Training regimen is going to change drastically, man. Music is going to become more important, and so is dancing rhythmically and funky. And it already happened. And, I judged the battle recently in Europe. I won't name the name because I'm going to do a little critique and shit. And I tried the iPad. I've been really quiet on the internet, not because of any particular reason except that Kenny is now down with the Olympics. I wash my hands now. He's there. Now he's going to do what he got to do to make sure it's right. And I know Kenny, he ain't going to sit there and do no corny shit. He's going to, push his weight. Make sure the shit come out right, because he don't want to be a part of something that's gonna fuck up the culture. So that being said, that's why I'm out. I'm not saying that I can't overstep against Swift or Crazy Legs. But the truth is I used the iPad system, the basic one. I didn't use the new one that I've been hearing about. I used the one that they used in the battle in Europe. And I could tell you right off the bat, nobody should be looking at an iPad while watching the battle. Now what's going to happen is you're looking at an iPad, all the action doesn't stop like a boxing match. The action is continuous. When you're battling, the action is actually in between the rounds too. The exchanges in between the round, we get a lot of information off of that. That's where a lot of the burns come in, and a lot of the trash talk and the moves and cats cutting each other off and commandos. Now we're looking at an iPad and hearing the crowd scream, and we're like, what did I miss? And then when we get back in the iPad, we lose focus, and I'm trying to find out where the fuck I was at. And it's mad confusing. And it's a learning curve that shouldn't be. So the iPad is out of the question. Now, when I judged, I used the iPad, and the results were great, and I let them know that way. But I never finished my conversation with them. I said to them, and God bless them, I love the brothers that created the system, and the results were good, but they were no different than using hands. Famous people keep winning. So if famous people keep winning, why do we need to re-examine any system? Unless you're going to tell me that we got a system that'll stop famous people from winning because they just keep winning, man. The best thing about that iPad was there's a button that shuffles in between your win. So you could say, well, it was very close, so I gave it, a 70-30. That's dope. I like that. Because sometimes you try to explain to a dancer why they lost, and you say, but to be honest, you didn't lose. It was a very close round, and it was only one round. If you want to really find out who the better B-boy is, call that motherfucker out and take him 10. The judging system is still not there yet, and we a long way. My opinion, if they're going to use some kind of iPad or something like that, they need a toggle or a switch or a fader with a button, buttons and faders, but they can't take their eye off the action of the dance floor. Now they're going to compromise the action so that they could make it fit the iPad. They're going to tell them, stop the round. Now, to count judges' scores, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you joking? How can you stop a battle? It doesn't stop. I got a lot of issues with the judging. I got a lot of issues with the concept of going into Olympics too soon and maintaining our own culture without the help of outside people and suit and ties and people that don't care about the culture. So I have a problem with that too. And it's going to get into a financial situation with them. I have absolutely nothing to do with it. Never have, never will. There was a bullshit rumor that said that I was somehow down with it and paying people to say nice things. Whoever said that is just fucked up, because I was fighting for the cause and they just took my weight and my name out of the equation by doing that to a lot of the stupid cats that believed it. We need to take our time with it. If we don't make this next Olympics, we'll make the next one. I know people just want to get in there and do their thing and get into this next Olympics and compete. They're afraid of missing their opportunity. I get it. But I think protecting the culture is more important, you know, and understanding where the culture came from is very important, and we're forgetting that. And they don't play James Brown no more. That's a shame. You know, the beats are. That being said, I'm gonna build on this again. So let me rock this couple of joints. I'm gonna do some transparencies right here. Check this out. You see how the E is gonna come up here. Then I'm gonna do an arrow here. That's gonna go transparent. So first there'll be an arrow here, right? Then I'm gonna leave that point there because here's the transparent. Boom. When we say transparent, I'm gonna make the lines cross over each other. So this one will cross over here. You can do a chip, and then it stops here, and this one will cross back over. We call that transparency. And then I'm gonna do some detail into the K, connect the K to the R. I hope y'all catching this. If not, I'll try to get better angles, and then do another transparency right over that. See, there's another. You see the letters are going through each other, they're morphing and shit. And I already did a star here. I almost did one here too, so I can't do that. So instead, I'm actually gonna draw the inside of the E. Then I like these arrows to pop out like, I don't know, like helicopters and shit. I don't know how to say it, man. So, make this K come off here. Funky ass K right there. Chip off of there. What else I got? I'm gonna just make this up here, freestyle this a little bit. I know I got something else there, but that's how it go. I see something different, then I'm gonna rock it. Then I got this piece pop off here. And you see what I'm trying to do is interlock, crossover. I'm gonna make this one penetrate. Don't get stupid. It's going right through. So you see the arrow went through there. Right through the K. So that arrow stab the K and shit. Bow. And then finish off the K here with more arrows. We like them arrows, gives an old school flavor. I'm gonna make this pop off here. Make an arrow spiral out. So we're flooded with arrows on this one. Some breaks, letters, chips, cracks, breaks. And what's going to pull all this together initially is going to be the 3D. When I rock the 3D on this, it's going to pull all this together. I'll post up the results soon. Hope you enjoy the episode. There'll be more to come. More Mr. Wiggles talking. Beats are playing. Get them on Mr. Wiggles Bandcamp or wigz.biz. When you like a beat that you hear, support, get the real beats. Like, subscribe, share. Send me messages for questions. If you talk shit, I'm probably going to delete it or I'm going to ignore it. But if you send me a PM and you want me to hit on a topic, you know, just keep it peaceful, y'all. I'm 54 years old. I'm not into no bullshit right now. You know, if you're my age, I hope you're not into no bullshit right now either. Bless all. Catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Truck like Mac, bucket chest like Daniels, Jack. Drop a dime, get sacked and get a quarterback. Got you running back, plays over. Got your girl over like Sesame, I get street like Rover. Latin Casanova, make a bark like Rover. Sit, boo-boo, sit, play dead, they roll over. It's all in the rhyme and it works every time. Refined like fine wine, intertwined with the spine rhymes. Possess all those that protest, all those that come test, and all those on the quest. They came with their